There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today we're checking out Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky. Now, I didn't even know what this would be about. A lot of times he'll do a post and he'll be like, oh, he's about to go in on the current state of America, let's say, or he's about to da-da-da-da, right? But I had no clue. Like, hearing this, I'm like, oh, this is that, I'm going to say experimental Tom, but it isn't really by now because he's done so many different things. You know he has a lot of range with the music he creates. But I like where this is. I mean, we're only 16 seconds in, and when he starts talking about, you know what I'm saying, the pharma, the guy on the news, the this, that, and the other, I'm like, okay, we got a thinker today. Anyways, if you guys are here for this reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get it started.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus versus the World, over there I take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics. I vlog. Honestly, I just vlogged. I just went and got stem cells in my shoulders. I went to the CPI in Mexico. The vlog is up there. I'm going to put something on this channel eventually, but the full experience so far is there. That's why I'm a little stiff. But we back, baby. Anyways, all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, we have a membership for that. There's a link in the description. And we have a huge catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet, so you can have some fun in it. However, thank you for the support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel. We're over 1,000 deep in members on this channel, so that's insane. Y'all helping the dream work, so appreciate you guys greatly. But without further ado, let's get into this, baby. We got Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky. So he's either talking about astronauts or God. So we going to find out right now. Let me bring it back to the beginning, and let's check out some new Tom MacDonald. Don't forget, go watch this video independently of my reaction. Go stream his music. He has a whole thing as well where you can typically buy the singles and support and help him rank on Billboard. Support the original content creator, you guys. That's very important, and that goes with everyone I react to. You know, I always try to put it out there. These reactions aren't a substitute for the original content. So let's go. This is Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn.
Yeah, man. Damn, bruh. I actually rock with this. I really rock with the messaging. I like the music. Sometimes I would gravitate to a different type of a beat more so, but the messaging is so powerful in this. That's what brings this together for me personally. Also, him just having, you know, the guitar and a little bit of percussion lets the vocals stand out and the messaging shine, right? And that's what I'm appreciating about this track. And it's kind of messing with me. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about the concept here, right? Because everything he's talking about, this is when you like are in the middle ground, or the balance point is what I call it. Because I'm not going to get political in this reaction. I try not to get political on this channel for the most part these days. I do most of my just free ball talking on my other channel, Pegasus versus the World. But what I will say is that if we look at this from a societal standpoint, all these different things and these examples he gave us in the verse are happening in real time, and more people are waking up to it. You know, the lies that were fed, and then he's going from telling us the lies that are fed from the news, from maybe the medical industry, which is really interesting because this ties into the left and right politically, right? Like, both of them get funded by the medical industry, both sides. It doesn't matter who your favorite candidate is. If you go down the line, they're all funded by things that sometimes hurt people. And it's interesting that he's calling it all out, but then bringing it full circle with the concept of, hey, I hope this guy in the church is telling me the truth. Because, you know, it's almost like saying I struggle to know what to believe in. But he's talking about the pastor telling you about God and telling you there's a bigger purpose, and he's gravitating towards that. And for any of you guys that don't know, you know, I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus, you know, as my Lord and Savior, and I always put that at the forefront. You know, every now and then I'm doing reactions. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not the perfect Christian by any means, but I always hold that near and dear, you know, and that was given to me by my parents, which we actually we're totally different politically, me and my parents, but they're the ones who gave me this foundation, which that's why I lean the way I do politically, because of the foundation I have from, you know, our religious beliefs. Anyways, I like this song, man. This is dope. And it's refreshing. Like, I like music with substance. And this is why I like a lot of Tom's stuff, you know, because it has substance, good messaging, etc. So, all right, let's keep it moving. For people mad that I'm talking through a reaction, you don't have to be here. Because y'all know how those people be in the comments. All right, let's go. Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky.
There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl will be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly, he's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the...
Let's see if I can remember everything he talked about. I forgot to talk about the banker, he said in the first. So in the first verse, we talked about the medical industry. We talked about the banker. What else? In this verse, we talked about lawyers. In the last verse, the medical system, if I didn't say that already. The one that caught me, though, was how he started talking about the bloodline. Yo, he did that on purpose. Tom did that on purpose to get the conspiracy heads going crazy in the comments. Yo, let's go. Because I was like, hey, man, what the hell? He's trying to talk to me. And, you know, typically when we talk about that type of stuff, they'll go immediately. It just depends. Like, it can go multiple places now. I'm not going to go there totally. But, like, sometimes they'll be talking about the world elites, like, I think it's like the Bilderbergs and, like, the Rockefellers and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like, the thing is, there's more depth to that one, you know, and he just slipped it in there. He slipped it in there like a little jerky boy, like trying to act like I ain't gonna hear that. I was like, these bands with bloodlines that control all. I was like, bro, like I'm actually right when he said that, I struggled focusing on the rest of the lyrics because I was like, oh, he's kind of wilding. Now, I do think there's nuance and complexity to a lot of these conversations, not just in a conspiratorial way. However, I see what you did there, Tom. I heard that. All right, let's go.
He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, 'cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky.
I'm gonna bring it back because I really like the music in this section. Like it, I love this part of the track. I really love the music right here.
Babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Damn, fool, he's taking a risk right there, bro. I've been doing reactions on my other channel, and like a sheep or a goat, like, will headbutt your ass. He's taking big risks right there. Ironic, the goat is the opposite symbol of the man in the sky. So I don't know if there's something there as well. But what I would say is I believe, and I really like how this came together. This reminds me of a folk song or a little bit of country-esque, but Tom doesn't do like a country twang. And he also doesn't sing like the typical folk singer like a Simon or Garfunkel. He just has his own thing. But the music reminded me of a little bit of country or folk in that sense, which makes total sense why he was telling a story with this track. And that story was what drew me in. And it's similar to Simon and Garfunkel. Like, I'll have a similar reaction to some of their stuff in the sense that it'll be a lot of times, sometimes the lyrics and the singing, the music is just kind of there, like getting you through, but it's like really the messaging, like, you know, it just depends, right? I wouldn't compare those per se, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like it reminded me of like folk music, like in the lane of like a John Denver or Simon Garfunkel or, you know, a little country. But again, he sprinkled his Tom-isms on it, and here we are. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. That was Man in the Sky by Tom MacDonald. You guys support Bro Man Stream. If he's selling it on iTunes, you know, help him get another plaque, man. I just like seeing brothers be successful, and I am a fan of his work, and especially putting out the type of messaging he puts out in this day and age. I feel like it's a little more commonsensical than a lot of things going on. But, hey, that's just me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Won't I? Won't I? Or will I not?
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.